Wait, there we go. Start recording. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dreams and Destiny. Well, no, under the captain's deck. Even though our captain just died, but we're under the captain's deck after to talk about all the events that happened in the
spaghetti.
Yeah, whatever thing that happened in the session and all the bad shiz that you guys went through, and you guys can ask me questions and how your character's gonna be dealing with that in the future. Just any questions y'all want, and we're gonna be here vibing and chatting about the series and what we all think about where the story's going.
Lovely.
Hell yeah.
I'm inviting Snips and Soul to go first, or because we don't get to see. Oh, and there they go. And to go first, because I already set my questions in advance, and quite frankly, I think I'm setting my precedent of having a bunch of questions.
You do
Y'all
have
can
a
talk.
you do have a bunch of questions.
I just decided
Welcome
to
back.
go kaplunk.
The internet went out.
Yep.
Who's up getting their internet out?
Hopefully no one else.
We're just working out all the kinks. That's all we're
Honestly,
doing.
I've just been making joke posts when it comes to the questions.
I know.
I can tell.
Beautiful.
Please tell me you know what the second one I gave you about.
Why does this? Why is my senses are giving me My Little Pony, but I don't think that's correct.
Think golden tickets.
This is a Charlie the Chocolate Factory reference?
Yeah.
Huh.
Candyman.
You also
Candyman.
you also don't need to write questions. You can just ask questions if you want. No reason to write questions.
So is this just God sitting us in front of it, like all on a table, just like, all right, mortals, leans back, puts his feet on the table, ask me anything.
Basically.
Oh, like trying to be the cool teacher who's also a coach, but like kind of making the vibe weird. No offense.
Am I making the vibe
You're not
weird? What the
really
fudge?
No.
Sounds
I
like
thought
I
they were
am.
referring to the scenario that I picked up.
Yeah.
I'll start asking questions first, then damn, I wanted to give other people a chance. Great. Alright. What's your favorite NPC that you like playing? Alright, you played a bunch of them so far.
I have
Good
played.
question.
I have played a bunch. Or, we can't just carry y'all. Y'all also have fought before. Like you used to be a kid.
Yes.
That was fun.
Used to be a kid.
And Flashy D Clown.
Gosh, that name. The non-D clan member. Gosh. Yeah.
The fake D clan member, the not a D.
The not a D.
D. Not a
D.
Not a
Not a
D.
D, not a
I love Flashy D. I love that you guys made the joke.
No, that was beautiful. I really.
I love that y'all
It was
made
the
the
fact
joke
that
that
it was, a fake D clan set. Mm-hmm.
I love that Kate also was so into it.
No, it was beautiful. And yeah, the marketing was something else. Yeah. Because wow, that I'm glad it was on Oradre and not on Kate because Kate was really holding back.
If I remember correctly, Kate really did believe that actually was a D clan member.
Oh, 100%. Kate had no reason to understand to try and figure out otherwise, but it's still it makes things so much worse.
She showed up to family reunions. Man, the D
it's
family
disappointing.
unions have to be like so weird.
Question: will there ever be a D family reunion?
Like with every D.
Yes, with every D, you get the whole little invitation via via being like one of those bird mail, and it's like, hi, Kate, you're invited to a family reunion.
I like the idea of just your heart just randomly there, like, wait, why am I here?
Did Kate get to bring
They
plus
don't.
ones?
Kate gets to bring a +1.
Kate will
Maybe
bring
Kate got to bring plus ones.
bring everyone regardless of there's a +1 needed or not.
Out of all the pirates in all the world, you chose me to be your +1.
Like, you're the only one who couldn't fit in luggage.
Yeah, that's why.
The rest of us are in luggage jail.
Exactly, especially Calamir.
I am planning on
Yes, that tracks.
I am planning on multiple meetings of the Ds. I do not have a family reunion where every D meets. But there will be a
Are we gonna
reunion
get
of the
invited, or are we gonna crash it?
Ds. As I said, there will
Welcome to
not
the
be
75th
a
annual gathering of the D.
there will not be a formal annual reunion of the Ds. Well, there will be Ds meeting up.
Hey, that does remind me.
Oh god.
Since I'm on this topic,
A chill we're all being right now.
yeah, no, we're doing extremely mature. I love that for us. But yeah, Bree, next question, and this is more like case specific. It's because if I remember correctly, not like the audience will remember because this was lost. This was lost in Kate's part that was never saved. Kate's the D clan status came from whoever Kate's sperm donor is, who was not the father that Kate was raised with, correct?
Well, hey, this was the one question that completely confused me when you asked it on the chat. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Explain this to me again.
The current parents that Kate does know, their mother and their father, neither of them were D clan members, correct?
Yes.
So when is Kate gonna meet their birth father, or as I phrased in the text, their sperm donor? Are they alive?
Okay, I'm okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I am fine. I am fine.
Does that question make sense now?
Yes, it makes more sense now than it did before. Kate's is birth. As far as Kate is concerned, parents that they had forever are their parents. As far as that is
They
concerned.
know that, and I been knew that.
Exactly.
But
So
there's still
let's
curiosity.
put it like
I'm
this.
not.
There is no sperm donor for Kate. I mean, I think I gave Remy all.
Yes, and it involves stuffing the entire galley's worth of food into his mouth.
King shit?
I think I've given Remy.
I don't think that was secret.
I think I've given Remy all of his powers as far as I can think of.
right now.
Yeah,
Well, that's fun.
yeah, because I mean, they had their arc, they got their wings, they got wings. So I think they're good.
Mm-mm.
I think they're Gucci.
So they drank some Red Bull, did they?
All of them from the
Def,
ship.
Def,
Oh,
Judging
the Red
from this
Bull.
level of hyperactivity, I think drank an entire store's worth of Red Bull.
well,
Yeah. I think that's just canon.
Yep.
Can we get a hint for what Yaharg's secret powers might be? For his arc?
Yeah, I think the Hulk hasn't gotten. The Hulk has been a little too forward,
you're right.
I
Your
think,
heart
so far,
has been.
story wise. Because Remy's got his dragon powers, has their Cthulhu clan stuff. Calamir's their usual cryptid self, and they're now the captain.
And then we have it to where, hey, how come us fighting my ex is someone else's arc?
Because Doflamingo was polyamorous.
I knew it.
That means we're gonna fight him again, buddy. Let's go.
Hey, captain might have definitely had a few one night stands here and there. I can totally see that about Audrey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a question. Would any of you guys mind that if we end up taking down Dofi, any of you guys mind if I just took whatever that feathery pink thing is, just wear it? I think the pink would accent very well with my feathers.
Honestly, go for it.
Well,
It would
dude,
slay.
knock yourself out.
I don't care. Just give me that man's spine and we're fine.
What do you want
Yep.
specifically his
One spine coming up.
What do you want specifically his spine?
Remy's gonna claw that guy's eyes out.
Yay!
You can certainly try.
Get his ass!
Yay, violence.
You can certainly
Here's
try.
the secret. Just climb onto his back, and what's he gonna do about it? Nothing.
At one point,
Might
Calamir
sneak-
climbed on his back and tried to shock him with a mouth, and he stopped you.
And
Both of
if you
them.
go into every fight with unearned confidence, it'll eventually work.
Don't you know it always works for me?
See?
Me and unearned confidence are best friends.
That's hopeful. That's inspirational.
Truly.
Yeah, especially for the
Put
one
that on
who had
inspirational quote.
points at the beginning of the game because they didn't set up the character sheet correctly.
They did not.
Uh-oh.
I distinctly remember that.
They did not.
A grand day.
I am sorry, so I failed you.
And we all blamed Bree for the fact that Soul didn't set up Yahog's character sheet properly, so Yahog almost did
Died.
it completely.
Yeah.
No, Bree still sent a firestorm at everyone at a pretty low level.
As
I
Alex
don't even
said,
remember this.
It was a very much a meteor storm.
it was
It's
specific.
very-
It was
Fire.
no. It was a fire strike. I remember it was a fire strike at 3rd
Mhm.
level,
Mhm.
and I nearly.
No, it was 5th level, we were level 3.
Oh, the fire strike was at 5th level. Okay, cool, fine. Yeah, I was at 5th level, still a fire strike, and I almost killed all of you.
I wasn't there. I'm glad.
It was pretty bad. I don't remember what I
Yep.
rolled for that, but it was super high, and I was like, everyone else is down. Your heart is dead.
I think Kate was technically still standing with like a cup, like less than 10 hit points.
Yeah, I think Kate
Kate was-
and Audrey managed to avoid the loose bit,
Correct.
but Remy and your hog went down. We were dead.
So it wasn't that bad then.
No.
I wasn't that
When
terrible.
we came out, technically, you can go the whole. Yeah, I did die, but I lived.
So,
You
see,
got better.
See, it
I
wasn't.
got better.
But it
My
wasn't.
death was a extreme exaggeration.
Uh-huh.
Greatly exaggerated.
My death was greatly exaggerated.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
But I do have things I want to do to your heart in this arc. I just don't know how they're gonna work it. Only because I don't know how Soul's gonna react to them. But I do have
Well.
plans for your heart.
Oh, it's from Mega Man.
that reminds me, since Audrey has officially died during this arc that was supposed to be theirs, how are you planning on continuing on the rest of this arc?
Yes. Next episode.
Is it just going to skip straight to Yahard's arc or something like that?
No,
Like,
this is
what's
still
happening?
Strings of Destiny. This is still the same story.
I mean, technically, this could just become. This could also just become the cruise arc, where we go after the person that went after that destroyed our captain.
Yes, that is exactly what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Vengeance.
That's literally what's gonna
That
happen.
requires levels. That requires a couple of level ups.
Revenge.
Oh, I have a
No, you don't
question.
understand. We don't have to go through. We don't have to go to directly yet. We can go through his pockets.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
I have a question.
What?
This is for both Ray and Bree jointly. Do you think now that Calamir is the captain, their arc is going? That's going to shape their arc, and because they don't seem to be as eager about the responsibility. So I was
that's
just wondering
well,
if
well, that's gonna depend
that
on
would be
Calamir.
something to explore.
That's gonna depend on Calamir.
Sorry, I think I might be allergic to Bed Bath and Beyond fragrances
Oh no! Oh dear.
because they smell good, but whenever there's like a supply of them, like out, like my grandmother spilled a bunch of it on the floor, and I cleaned up. Now I'm just stay like a madman.
No.
I'm so
Not gonna
sorry.
stop me from liking the smell, though.
Maybe you
Yeah,
could
so-
identify what ingredient you're allergic to because that might be important to know.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to consume it. I mean, the perfume.
Delicious.
Like, there might be some settings where, like, I guess it's like a good to know thing. Like,
Yum yum, perfume.
Soup.
Delicious smell juice.
like in case
It's
that
from the
ingredient
blue.
is in other things aside from perfume. Things that
I'd be
might be
surprised.
like in a medication or something.
I the only thing that gives me bad reactions on that part is like ibuprofen. Do not suggest ibuprofen. That stuff is hell. Ugh.
Answer your questions. And also get better soon, Soul.
Thanks.
To
I mean, it's
answer
not
your-
like it's like a big thickness or anything.
Get well soon. Soon for now.
I mean, I can still answer questions. It's just
Yeah, you do sound congested. I hope you feel better.
Yes,
Right.
Sniff, to answer your question, I do think it will play a role in Calamir's arc because they don't like any attention being drawn on them. Hence being a rogue. They don't like to be seen, and now they have to. And I think that's gonna shake up their life for their arc.
Have fun.
good luck.
Oh no.
Have fun being the ringmaster of this circus, Calamir.
Well,
But also, in regards to Ordre, because I still have their backstory, still going to reveal their back. Just going to be revealing their backstory. Hey,
I like that.
Oh dear.
yeah.
You know, that's upsetting because like he was really was going to be chill. Like, okay, everybody else had a something except for Kate, and now I'm here. Great.
Hey, honestly, Kate,
Thanks, Gray.
speaking of your little sperm donor, that you might find out through that.
Thanks.
Because it all is related.
I'm sure that this information will not come back again ever. I bet. I bet. All right, let me go
There's
through my.
nothing ominous.
Yeah, nothing ominous at all about that.
Any questions you have,
That'll be
Gray?
fine.
Any questions you have, Gray?
Hmm. I lost it.
Anyone else?
Julian who lost it.
No, I lost it.
Gray
I
lost.
lost it all.
The good Krusty Krab name.
I love it.
Question. Has Calamir selected a first mate?
The body isn't cold.
You're right, it's string.
Yes, but we still need to keep the dang ship running. That's what Ordre would want of us.
That's true. That
Okay,
feels
I
like
already know which one they wouldn't want to be the first mate.
So I think Remy would be the last choice.
I think that is an in-session discussion to have.
That is fair, because then
If I'm being
we'll have
completely
Alex
honest.
with us, who will also be a new character.
I'm a bit worried it might get a bit.
Actually, it would be
Their
super.
ass is not gonna be a first mate. I can already tell you.
Yup.
Who was it going to be a first mate?
I believe I remember them saying something about causing problems where none yet exist.
Yeah.
Yee.
What did you say?
I was gonna say, I'll just say that, like, because Alex will have a new, possibly.
Oh.
So yes, it'll be a good idea to do it during
Yeah,
this
in-session discussion on.
session discussion.
Yeah.
That being
Skip
said,
meeting. Skip meeting.
oh, I've been trying to going back and forth on if I should have. Do we all want to do during the beginning of the session? We want to do a formal funeral.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, formal.
But I don't know non-binary.
There is no good one. All the ones people come up with sound like slurs.
I personally just like the I don't know. I just like yes.
I like, hell yeah, partner.
Exactly.
I just say person.
Yeah. Why not just get a hell yeah?
Funny. Okay, person.
Wait, do you have any questions for us?
That was a question for y'all. I wanted to know if I wanted to do a funeral or not. I was like, what the fudge?
The others?
Okay. I guess I've seen y'all's role play between Cade and what is Remy feeling?
So, can you speak up a little bit?
What is Remy feeling about whole portrait?
Yeah, he's very sad to see Captain go. Like, Audrey was definitely, like, they vividly remember the chaos that ensued when Audrey got kidnapped. So, and he has a lot of respect for them. So yeah, he's extremely ready to claw Doflamingo's eyes out.
Understandable.
I'm gonna take that question, extend it to everyone, for everybody, and for the audience. I still ask.
Get in the comments, audience. Type your essay.
Yeah, every
Type
10
your
minutes,
essay, have
Ryan.
other comments. You'll review it.
Yeah, every 10 minutes, write an essay. Brian,
Yeah.
Brian
If you wrote an
Ava.
essay in 10 minutes, I would pummel you.
I mean, look at what I'm just saying. Ava
Right,
and
I'll write
Gray
it.
totally wrote an essay in 10 fudging minutes in that fudging role play. I showed that to
Hey, I was
Zakaya,
just
by the way.
very invested.
I showed it to Zakaya, and she was like, she said first she was okay with it until I showed her like the times I said, and then she went crazy like, what the fudge? Every 10 minutes?
We're fast.
And invested.
And
It
invested.
was 3 paragraphs every 10 minutes.
It wasn't always 3 paragraphs. Sometimes it's one long paragraph.
Exactly.
That you can break up into 3
See, we're
paragraphs.
normal.
That you can break up into 3 paragraphs if you wanted to.
Maybe.
Mm-mm. Anyway, so
I think you're overselling it. I think this. Go ahead. Yes. So what's your reaction?
Reaction to what?
Audrey's death.
Sorry, I was blanking out there.
Audrey's death.
Can I reply to that with a quote?
Sure.
Hell no. That was my quote. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. I thought plot armor exists.
I too thought plot armor
It does
existed.
not.
Fucking hell.
It did exist for a bit. Yeah, I basically plot armored Remy. Remember when Remy was supposed to be
Water
rolling?
stuff.
Remember when
You said you weren't expecting us to try and fight off Doflamingo when you busted into a ship?
I know. I wasn't expecting that from me either.
What did you expect? How did you expect us to react?
I didn't expect
How
to
did
do
you
that.
expect
What
us
you
to
mean?
react?
I wasn't expecting to do that. You didn't got a plan on
Would this
Doflamingo
have still
busting in?
happened if Calamir didn't go into Kate's room?
Honestly, probably wouldn't have.
Hmm?
Probably wouldn't have.
Damn.
Adam was like, I should never go into another D clan member's
I'm just
room.
gonna smile and move on.
I'm never going to go into a D clan member's room ever again. Also,
Damn, this shit sucks.
I have another question for Soul. They're still here.
Huh?
Okay, cool. What was your relationship like? Oh,
I'm here.
what was your relationship like with Doflamingo? What do you think it was?
See, my friends. Our relationship was akin to an Arby's roast beef sandwich. Only good when it's nice and saucy and full. I shall take my leave.
That tells me absolutely
Do you
nothing.
guys not know what Arby's is?
We know. No, I know what Arby's is.
Understand.
That's.
My relationship with Dopey was that I literally told you it was saucy.
So it was just banging?
A lot of it, yeah.
Okay.
Few things here and there.
That makes a lot of sense for Doflamingo.
I had no idea he was poly though.
That's really bad.
But you see, I ran away. I left. I ran away before the whole "Hey babe, I want to tell you that I'm bi" thing happened.
Yahar told leaving out the window before Doflamingo woke up in the morning.
Because you see, a lot of other red flags showing up first. Red flags like being a murderer, a psychopath, a generally bad person.
Yeah, that tends to end badly.
Y'all literally had a one night stand with Doflamingo and then left
You
the
see,
next morning.
some flags just pop out earlier than others.
That's thing. Okay,
Damn.
that's gonna be fun to deal with.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
we did do have some like genuine stuff, but like that's not like the highlight, you know.
I feel like
It's
it
like
could.
thinking the sprinkles on a cupcake is the main.
I would love to learn some of those more other
Dad, don't
moments.
tell us about your first marriage. No, Ava, ask that question loud and proud.
what he can't
The question I
do?
asked in chat was, It's quiet. Quiet. I didn't ask the question for the class. And the question is Doflamingo, with the history apparently with this crew, is Doflamingo currently interested in any of the crew members?
No. No, he's not. He was interested in Ordre, and that was pretty much it.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm glad that you thought about it first.
I'm so glad you thought about it first.
Mm-hmm.
But someone else on Doflamingo's crew is interested in you, Calamir, so you have fun with that.
Okay.
What? Who is?
That's great.
What? I spaced out for a half second. What?
I was just saying, I mean, you already know this, but one of Doflamingo's crew members is interested in you, Calamir, though. So, have fun with that.
Oh, not romantically, right?
Maybe not, maybe so.
That's so sinister, Bree.
Oh, I have a question. Okay.
Absolutely.
Can we try to give Doflamingo the heart attack of a lifetime by shifting changeling abilities to appear as Ordre?
You know, I feel like I have to really play as Ordre, and I'm not confident in that ability. I'm happy to be honest. Kate was just barely getting to like fully kind of get and maybe even like Ordre before they fucking. So it's kind of Kate would not be confident in their ability to replicate their personality. Nor do they really want to look like. I feel like that's insensitive at best, and fucking I don't know, like the worst of juju at worst.
Doflamingo thinking heart attack.
As a funny idea, no.
Funny, haha.
You know, Bree, if it's longer than a couple of seconds, I do have that list of questions for you that you can always read off of and read the answers to at your own leisure.
I know. I just like interacting with everyone else here too. Cool does not know anything about
Fine.
them. Adulu
Then I'll ask from my list.
does not know anything about the material plane. I think we already discussed that in the actual session.
I needed that clarification though.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. What's up? What do you mean a hotkey user? Oh, hockey! Why did he say that out loud? Make me realize what
Hockey!
that
Hockey!
meant.
Because I don't watch One Piece, so I spelled it how I heard it. Bree.
I'm gonna just spell it for
Hockey.
you. It's spelled like
Hockey
that.
puck. What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
I can't believe I had to say it out loud for me to realize what you
Let's not
actually
start saying
meant.
slurs, please.
No, you cannot absorb another hockey user's power because that's not how hockey works. Your interior ambition being manifested into real life.
Before you go on, what the fuck did Doflamingo do to Ordre?
Oh, he didn't
Not
absorb.
exactly that.
He didn't absorb like he absorbed It's gonna go more into Ordre's backstory, but Doflamingo and Ordre are very much related in a lot of ways. Not like familially related, but like or Doflamingo can basically like anything that was has ever been a part of him at any point in time, like he can absorb back into.
Horrifying.
Yeah, what he did to his
Is
wife.
any so hypothetically, Yahar has that same threat.
Uh-oh.
Yes, your heart has that same threat. Your heart could be absorbed by Doflamingo.
That's
For,
not good.
for the fact that he banged him once.
I can't beg the herpes away.
It only takes one time. Abstinence, everyone. Abstinence.
It's an STD, a string transmitted disease. Strings.
Rings of destiny.
Implications of that.
No, it's not like
Shameful.
he.
So that's what the strings are referring
Would
to.
Joker be interested in having Doflamingo's head?
Joker is Doflamingo. At least one of the
Be careful
Jokers.
what kind of head you're talking about.
Well, it's a little brutal. don't you think?
Considering what happened, Jonah Staples.
Joker is Doflamingo. At least one of them.
He's a beautiful yarn.
Yes. Ugh.
Minutes of screams a day. Because, you
Mhm.
know, I'm a bird. I do it by just screaming into a cup and making my squawks even louder than necessary.
So glad we have an alarm clock.
Maybe do a little bird bath.
On the crow's nest?
Yeah. Just pour holy water all the way up there.
Big titties. I'm tempted out from time. I'm tempted out every time.
Thanks, titties.
Thanks, titties.
Big appreciation for titties around here.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
What time does Yahard get up? At what hour is he screaming?
Oh
You
yeah.
can know this.
Well, you see, there may be a reason why the captain did not like me so much.
Oh,
Do you
joy.
remember any rooster calls in the morning? That wasn't a roaster. That was me.
Yeah. That means going to doing your hug and midnight snack.
Ask you, Yahar. I always hear your calling during my prayers.
But doesn't it give a sense of ambiance?
You're fortunate I've learned to tune it out by now, but no, did not.
Yahoo just takes the Apollo Justice approach of yelling to de-stress.
I think I got hit by one of your shoes at one point.
Cords of steel.
And right, who's next on sharing on how they do self-care?
Hmm?
The question was to
Care.
yeah.
Yeah, self-care.
Mhm.
That's the toughie. Because I don't know how much it counts as self-care, but I think early on in the mornings, and I kind of talked to Bree about this in a little bit, Calamari usually tries to take out the crystals that are in their face directly below their eye because that hurt a little bit. But they also like going to not the full like bottom deck where we found the skeletons, but they go below deck and kind of follow along to other people's footsteps. That's what they do.
I think that counts. What does Remy do?
Remy's self-care involves food and catnip.
That explains a
He
lot.
does weed?
I feel like catnip is more of a stimulant.
His ecstasy?
Exactly.
I think that explains even more about Remy.
I think that's canon now. That can't uncanonize. It's too. Makes too much sense.
Okay. I am
Canada
hope.
is beautiful.
In regards to the Marines,
Yes, Bree.
for one of your questions, Ava, I'm hoping to deal with the Marines next session. Hopefully, that was my original plan for that last session. We didn't do that. So I'm hoping this session to deal with the Marines.
Don't worry. You know, Bree, someone ever told you the art? Has anyone ever told you the art of railroading? Of having tracks on a road? Just any tracks.
There's lots of tracks.
You know?
You gotta find them.
Lots of tracks, but Bree, I think that's your issue. There's a difference between, you know, like having a bunch of tracks and then letting us go and destroy tracks. Like destroy literal stations of tracks.
Literal station.
I don't think you have tracks. I think you have I think we have stations and you let us destroy stations. This isn't the first time, Bree. You should put plot armor around your fucking stations, Bree.
I should.
Ava, can I ask the question off your list? Because I was very curious.
Yes.
Is there ever going to be like an episode or just a point in time where we read off some of the things we wrote down in the RP chat?
I
For
wasn't.
the sake of the audience having context? Or
I
is
mean-
that just left in there?
I wasn't planning on it, but I wasn't planning on it. Y'all reading it off. But if y'all want to do that, y'all can certainly do that. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. So if y'all want to do that or not. I don't find it to be particularly necessary because it's an RP and it's meant to be like y'all's time of just doing stuff.
It's a light novel.
Yeah, it's a light novel.
Oh boy, I love light novels.
It's just to avoid filler episodes. Or more filler episodes.
Yes.
I love it when the characters get inexplicably overpowered just because the mangaka doesn't have to draw it anymore.
Honestly, it's so real for that.
Am I the only one who notices that?
I don't read light novels.
I swear, like every light novel that I've heard of is like the characters somehow get like multiverse level.
As for the
It's so
research,
weird.
as for the research
I'm gonna
on
side with Mon.
in regards to another case, one of Kate's questions, as far as the research into hockey itself, you're gonna probably get a lot of that information if Alex goes with the character I think they're going with. You might get some information from Alex's character in regards to the research around hockey. But yes, it is being researched by other people.
I
Oh, is Alex's character basically gonna be Tempest but cool?
I I'm just gonna hold my tongue. I'm just gonna hold my tongue. I have opinions, and only time can tell how correct my opinions will be.
Interesting.
I'm feeling like I feel like Kate will have to do their own research though. That's my main feeling. Is what I got from that one.
Let me put it like this: there is an island that is in One Piece that is specifically designated in researching everything about the universe, from devil fruits, hockey, to everything.
Love
Fascinating.
that place.
I will absolutely love that place. And if I have to infiltrate that place, then I will infiltrate that place. I need to know. That's definitely a side Kate goal.
I'm just completely imagining Tempest there because honestly, that sounds like something they do.
I'm just imagining like Mission Impossible music as they break into this library, grab a book, and then swiftly. I gotta get the knowledge.
Honestly, that did happen in one of the mini side stories.
The cover stories. Hey. Oh no. No. Do this to me. Okay, people are here still. Cool. Hello. Anyone else? Who's here?
Hi.
Hi. I was so scared for
Hello.
a second there.
Hi.
I'm still a little bit scared right now.
We're vibing.
I'm glad that y'all can still hear me.
It's okay.
Is
Just follow our
Ghost?
voices.
We can.
I hear you.
Hi. We hear you.
Ooh, but can Bree hear us?
Can Bree hear
Why
us?
that be the question?
That's probably the. Sounds like the answer is
That
no.
is the question. Yeah, hello.
Alright. Yeah, time to ping
She's got AirPods in.
fucking Apple ass problems. Damn.
Hello?
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Hello? Fudge. It did go out. Recording going God dang my internet! Hello. Um, Right, I need you to do me a favor. Right, I need you to do me a favor for like 5 seconds. I need you to get on YouTube and go to my channel. I'm sorry. I need you to do this for me right at this very moment because I Fine. I feel like I've gotten the most important parts of it. But where I go? I got the bigger body thing. Okay. Time is it on? Yeah. Doc, how do you feel about Jacob? What? Say again, Gray? I mean, you had a personal question. I'm about to ask another question that Ava had. Ask right now. Uh, okay, cool. Yarg. So, what is your relationship with Jacob right now? What is your relationship with Jacob right now? That is beautiful. Fire, candy corn. Those will extract hockey from the water. No, you cannot extract hockey from water. I don't know what the question means by are there water societies. Don't know what that is. How far is Joyful from us currently? That is literally Kate's choice. Oh, that's what you mean. Like, is there any like islands under the water? That's what I wanted to add. I was like, you just said there was water societies. I didn't know what that meant.
That's what I meant.
Is there any societies underneath the water?
Heidi.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
underneath
are
the.
there?
Yes, there are the fishermen. Uh,
Pretty much every hockey member ever. That's pretty nice.
I don't know why you asked me how far is Joy Boy from you currently, because you're the person who chooses the Joy Boy. You are looking for a specific.
I can.
I mean, you're looking for a specific characteristic, but you also are making the choice. Something that you have to find yourself.
But I'm making
You're making a choice.
every.
It is a plot focused idea for the game.
Okay.
It's like you're going.
Remind me what the
What do you mean? Blah 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 blah. What do you want me to remind you of?
what's your joy point? What is the requirements to be?
Uh, you know, uh, a person who is you feel is has happiness inside them, has that optimistic attitude about life, um, has a sense of purity to them, things like that. But they're also still your choice. Like you have to see it
There's no one
in
on this
them.
ship. I'm aware.
You have to see it in them.
No, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. That's and thank you. I think I got. I know well. I think that's beautiful. Exactly. Why is that much? So much easier. In a slightly different universe, Palmer feel the trauma they had inside. Palmer trauma dump did it ruin thing? Happened. Happened. I would have like biggest I don't you can is Either way, the old rapier that you defended.
Remy has so much stealth stuff after had that much time since you got them. Yeah.
The world is a sphere. Yep, the Earth
Really?
is
I'm good at
not. It is round. Uh, it's all. I mean, it depends on what you define Ava as marine control. But for the most part, the Marines kind of rule everything in the One Piece universe. They are the police, basically.
That's fair. I think how much ideal. I just want like
Like islands that are government control. I mean, technically, you're on a government controlled island right now in Dressrosa, but like fully government controlled islands, um, probably like a good half of. Okay, on the Grand Line specifically, like most of them are pretty government controlled. Like a good 50-60% of them fully government controlled islands. Uh, in the Four Blues, it's a little bit less so. Like the North Blue is probably like the least. The North Blue is probably like the least government control because this has like the most powerful pirates or come from North Blue. Um, are you asking me what islands are harder or easier? Or something living. Well, if there was an island that had more resist, the government has control over everything in the world. But as far as what factors there are, it really depends. It depends on who's ruling over the island. Mostly, what islands play Celestial Tribune, what islands don't. Are you like a pirate island, or are you like ruled by a monarchy type of deal? Usually, it's kind of what a factor that comes in. Like every monarchy has to pay one of the Celestial Tributes. Like if you have like a college and you have like normal citizens living there, and you're ruled by a king or anything like that, yeah, you're gonna be more than government control. But if you're just like out in the wild, wild west where anything can happen, and like there's mostly just animals, then less control, then you're less of a worry. But at any point in time, if the government ever wanted to, and they say, you know what, I either A, we need the island destroyed, or if like, oh, the island getting a little too crazy, then the government will just come in and just be like, either blow it up or have Marines come in there and take it over. You're welcome. Here, honestly, I honestly that's all I can really got. I think that's it. Unless anyone has any other questions. I mean, it hasn't changed that much since y'all left it. Pretty much still in the same island it was before. You know, it's an island in the East Blue, so no one really cares that much about it. There might have been a Marine takeover. Who knows?
You would know that, Bert.
I know. Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Nothing else. I'm gonna end this call now. Or in this recording now. Thank you all for coming to Under the Captain's Deck. You know, our captain died. I guess Calamir's here. I guess it's under Calamir's deck. Yeah. Yeah. It is still called Under the Captain's Deck. I know, but now it's not. Now we have a different captain now. Now it's Calamir's deck. Calamir now has. Yeah. You should have. What the fuck are you doing, Calamir? You should do better next time. And thank you all for coming and peacing out.
Okay.